Hey friends, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and tonight we're going to create something. So I hope you sit back and watch the replay, do hashtag replay so I know you were here, and we're going to create something. So I'm going to get started in just a second. There's people coming on. There's my friends. Hey everybody. It's Friday Eve and we're going to craft. Hey Tina. Yay! All my friends is coming in and I'm just getting started. Gotta shake my paint up. Hey Lenora. Hey Shani. And Dawn. Yay! Hey Donna. All my friends are here. Ugh. So we're gonna chat a little and we're gonna craft a little. I got lots to tell y'all about. I know y'all want to know about my back and all that stuff. Hey Janet and Jean and Lindy from Australia. Good day from Australia. Noreen and Marcia. So sweet of y'all all to be here. I so appreciate it. I'm just putting some white Waverly on my plate. Y'all know my fave. Hey Kathy and Diane. Good evening. South Carolina. Try not to get my paint on my clothes. Y'all know how I am. I'll have it all over me. Hey Karen and Mary. Okay, so I'm going to do, the craft I'm going to do tonight has been done like all over Craftland and Facebook world. Hey Donna and Patty, the color green is kind of cool here today. We had a little cool snap in the south and it's like, whoa, you know, it gets down to, you know, under 60 degrees and I get cold. So, hey Jenny, I guess, Rhonda. Thank you. I feel better because my medicine's working. I went to see, well, I'll tell y'all what we're going to do first, and then I'll tell y'all what about my doctor visit. Hey Raylene, hey Benita, and Denise, yay. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Friday Eve. It's Friday Eve. It feels like Friday to me, though. I don't know why. My days are all messed up. Thank you, Terry. And there's another Terry. Terry and Terry. Hey, Terry and Terry. So we're going to do a craft. It's all over Facebook, crafting world, everywhere. You've seen it lately. I saw it. The first people I saw do it was Lindy from Taterbuggin. She did it last year. And then this year when I saw it was Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor and Design, my friend. She did it, and I saw it, and I messaged her, and I said, I got to do this craft. And she said, girl, go right ahead. It's fine. And I'm like, I'm doing it. And Lindy had done it last year. So, but they're all over Facebook, all your crafting pages. Everybody's doing it. Hey, Brenda and Lori. Yay. Rain and cold in North Indiana. It's cold here. It was rainy the last few days. So, the sun was out today. So, I'm going to do the smash can. I'm going to do my version of the smash can. I actually have two cans, and I'm going to tell you all about the cans. Thank you, Denise. Rhonda's cool here, too. I don't want to turn the hair on either. Hey, Christine and Joanne. Okay. And I sent a text out today. You know, Monday I just totally just forgot to send the text out. But I sent the text out tonight. So anyway, so we're going to do a smash can. So I had to ask, I think I told y'all this. I had to ask, because Monday we did cans, and then tonight we're doing cans. So I'm kind of doing this little theme here. So I asked Mandy, I said, what's the best can to use? And she said, Bush's Baked Beans. So I got Bush's Baked Beans. I had baked beans with my supper tonight. Smash cans. Hey Tina, I'm good. I'm feeling good. Today's been a good day. Anyway, and so this is the Bush's Baked Bean can, okay? And I'm going to tell you all about how I did it, all that stuff. Yes, Bush's Baked Beans. Roll that beautiful bean footage. So anyway, she and I have like a little joke about the bean can, but anyway. And so I'm sitting there looking at the cans, okay? I actually took a picture of the Bush's Baked Beans in the aisle, and I sent it to her this morning. I was like, I'm buying the cans. But I did eat the beans. So this was a can of, y'all are laughing at me. This was a tomato puree tomatoes, or somebody said they use a crushed tomato. It's shorter and it's wider. So I wanted to see how it would look, okay? So Candace is like, roll that beautiful bean footage. Can't y'all see that poor little dog? Well, not poor little dog, but he's real pretty. He's like an Irish setter or something in the commercial. Hey, Connie, it is much better. And I'm going to tell y'all about that when we get started crafting. Okay, you've been wanting to try this, Didi? I have too. And when I saw Mandy do it, I've seen everybody do it. And I think they said Barb at the Shabby Tree did it. A bunch of people have done it. It's, you know, of course, nothing's new. You know, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. And, you know, everything's already been done at some point in some time. So we're all just kind of doing our own spin on things. And I think it's great to see other people's, how people do stuff. Because everybody does it good. Hey, Chris. Hey, Karen. I'm doing good. Hey, Ellen. Y'all are all so sweet. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. Somebody said my hair looks good with that shirt, but I'm getting it done tomorrow because I got to get rid of these roots. I feel like you should be stenciling that on the can. It's funny. Roll with a beautiful bean footage. So anyway, so I got 2 different variations of the can. So this is the tomato puree or whatever it is, and this is the Bush's baked beans can. So what I did was, the can opener that I have is the one that goes around the top, and it takes the lid off. And when I did I worked there in my house. When I did the can Monday, that was real sharp. So I went and got me just a regular crank one, so I won't have that edge and it leaves the lip on there. So I got that. Thank you, Lou. Y'all are so sweet. Hey, is it Bunky? Hey, Bunky. Hey, Kathy. I'm good. I'm better today. And there's Mandy in the comments. You don't follow her. Y'all go see the stuff she does. And her husband crafts with her, and he does great stuff too. I'm like, wow, I'm impressed. Thank you, Ellen. Okay, so I told my husband when he got home today, I said, honey, I took the can opener and I went around the top, poured everything out, rinsed it out, and then I took the bottom off, okay? Did the top and the bottom. And then I told my husband, I said, I need you to go outside and I need you to pound it with a mallet and get it flat for me. And he just looked at me. Y'all, I just died out laughing. He looked at me and he went right there on the countertop and just mashed it down flat. And I just was like, okay, that's one way to do it. So he got it flat. And then Mandy told me to put it, Lisa, I don't have stars. That's a long story, but Facebook took them. And anyway, I don't have them. It's a long story. Daniela, it's just their, okay, I'll tell you how tall the can is, but I don't remember how many ounces it was. Hey, Leslie, welcome, welcome. It is about 5 3/4 inches tall. This one. That's the Bush's Baked Beans. It's the tall, it's not just like a regular soup can, it's a little taller, bigger can. Robin, probably not tomorrow, but I'm hoping I'm going to get them in there at some point. Okay, so anyway, so he just smashed it flat. And then Mandy told me to put this part in a vise, which my husband has a workshop. I know y'all may not have that ability. And then we just kind of cranked the vise down on it and got it really good and flat. But I mean, you could probably get a hammer and pound it flat and get it closed up like that. And then he did the same thing to this one. And then we also punched holes in the end with a nail, just like we did. You can probably see that one better. Like I did on the ones Monday night, okay? What size can is this one? This is tomato puree, and it is, because I didn't look at the labels. Y'all just ripped them right off. I should have. It is about 4 3/4 inches tall. So it's the big fat round can that's about this tall. You know, the tomato puree or whatever. Yeah, I don't know, Becky, but my page, they took it from me. I posted a video a long time ago that they didn't like. It was a slideshow video, and they didn't like it. So anyway, they took it away, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm good. Okay. Hey, Nana. Okay, so anyway, so I'm going to do, hopefully 2. If I get to hurting, I may not be able to, but because I have to take meds like every so many hours or I'll start hurting. Yeah, step on it, Becky. There you go. Anyway, so that was funny because my husband just went and just crushed it right down. I was like, okay, no hammer, no mallet, you're good. Yeah, I have contacted them. I've had a professional person come in and go through my whole Facebook. I've had all that. It's just whatever they want to do. But I'm okay. Either way, I'm fine. Yeah, okay, Sharon says it's probably a 28-ounce can. Okay, so I got to think of which one I'm going to do with which. Because I'm going to do two. And I'm going to use these napkins from the Dollar Tree. Life is a journey. And then the other one, I'm going to do tissue paper. So I'm kind of do two different ways, sort of. Yes, Ramona, I did. I cut the top out, and then I dumped everything out, and then I cut the bottom out and threw it away, and then I rinsed it out, washed it really good, let it dry, and then he mashed it for me, and we did the little holes. So anyway, trying to think of what, okay, I'm going to paint this one white. I think they're both going to be white. Yes, I did. I cut both ends out. Peach can. Okay, so just go in the can aisle of your canned good aisle and look like these beans were, and I may have got the Walmart. No, I didn't. I got Bush's baked beans. They were like, it was like $2 something a can. This can, I got the Walmart brand of the tomatoes, and it was 82 cents. So you can't beat that. I mean, if you're going to use the tomatoes, and then you're going to use the can, so that's a good deal. So I'm going to paint them both white. All right, so I'm going to just coat the cans, and I'm going to tell y'all about my back. I went yesterday to the back surgeon and saw him, and of course he made me go through all this rigorous stuff and looked at my MRI, and he was like, this looks pretty bad. I'm like, I know. I can tell you that it's bad because I hurt. And this is Waverly white paint, if you're wanting to know. Okay. And so he's like, yeah, you need to have surgery before you do any more damage. And so his surgery schedule is booked out till the end of May. And he's like, I'm booked out to the end of May. He said, but you don't need to wait that long. He said, you need to do something like now. And he said, so I'm going to talk to my nurse and we're going to get it all worked out. So I'm having surgery April the 4th, which is not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. Is one side more flat? No, it's just about like that. Can you see? We just mashed it about halfway up, and then this end is kind of open. You made 2 more cans today, so I'm going to be addicted to this, right? So anyway, so I'm having surgery on April the 4th. It'll be an outpatient procedure, which has come a long way since I remember back surgery being, you were laying flat for 5 days in the hospital. But, so anyway, so I'll have it done that day. I'll come home the same day. And then after I've recovered for a couple days, he wants me up and walking, like walking and building up to 2 miles a day, like around the block and stuff. I just can't bend or twist or anything like that after the surgery. Jane, I took a big nail, and just took a hammer, and I hammered a nail through the can so it made a hole. Oh, Nana, it's totally fine. I just like y'all showing up every live and being here, and I don't need to be compensated. I promise. I'm good. I just love y'all being here and chatting and us being friends, and I'm good. I'm good, I promise. Thank you, though. Angela, I have been an x-ray tech for 27 years up until about 2 years ago, and just the push and pulling on people for 27 years on an x-ray table, pushing and pulling people that can't move, that are hurt, all the stuff, that just kind of, does a toll on you. And like I tell everybody, I turned 50 at the first of the year, and my check engine light has come on. So that's what happened. Then I had to go to the dentist today and have my crown put back on, because my crown came out the other day. I was like, I'm just falling apart, y'all. So I have a disc in the very low part of my back, L5, S1, if that means anything to you. And the disc has pushed out and is pushing on my spinal cord, and my MRI looks terrible. When I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness. It looks bad. Hey, Lynn from Colorado. You spent one night after your back surgery. Huh. No, I'm not having a laminectomy, and I'm not having a fusion. It's called a microdiscectomy. So he's not going to take the disc out. He will go in there, and the part, this is how he explained it to me. He said, which, I mean, I kind of already knew, being in the medical field, I already knew what the disc and all is made of. Thank you, Noreen. I appreciate that. Thank you, Becky. So your disc in your back between your vertebrae has like an outer ring, and it's kind of hard. And then the middle of the disc, he explained, it's kind of like crab meat inside the disc. And so if you get like a little fracture in that ring, the hard ring around the disc, and you crack it or something from sneezing or bending over, hurt yourself pulling on something. He said that then the crab meat stuff kind of comes out and goes and presses up against your nerve and your spinal cord. And so that's the way he explained it to me. And he said, that's what you got going on. And I'll go in there. He said, I'll go in there. It's a little incision. Your diehard light is going. Oh my goodness. So anyway, and he said, I'll go in there and clean up the part that's pressing on everything. And your disc will be there. And I'll clean up the stuff that is there, pressing on your nerves. And you will have instant relief when you wake up. But you still got to be careful not to do too much. And believe me, I will, because I don't want to be back in the same situation I'm in right now. So anywho, I'm going to try not to get this can too hot and burn my hand. Oh, Rhonda, I know. Everybody warned me and said, oh, you're going to start falling apart at 50. And then, sure enough, my birthday was in January, my back starts hurting. Which my back's always kind of hurt. But then it just started getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, Karen, when you tell him, they don't tell you in school, take care of your back. Because when you're young and you're pushing and pulling on people and you're doing it at the moment, but then you might not see the effects of it for 20 years. Your check engine light came on at 22. Kaylee. Oh, hey Lee, that's Lee with Gnome and Backyard. If you don't follow her, go give her some love. Her name is Lee also, and she spells it just like me. And she does a lot of gnomes and lots of cute stuff. I've done her little gnome puppies. If you've seen that, I've done that. Because I asked her, could I do it? And so we became friends after that. So y'all go check her out. Julie, they don't. They said, he said it has to heal and scar over. And in this, I have 6 weeks, to be really, really careful. And so, he said, just don't do anything excessive, bending over and all that stuff. And then, hopefully, it won't happen again. He's like, but it can happen again. And eventually, I may have to have the disc removed eventually. But anyway, so I'm just want some relief. Because if I don't take my nerve medicine, and if I don't take my Advil every 4 hours, I'm in pain, bad. Yeah, lifting patients and pushing on people and stuff, it takes a toll on you. And I know people that have never done anything like that, didn't have a job that requires that kind of stuff, and they have back problems. So I think some of it's hereditary. Yeah, lifting the cassettes, pushing on people. It's a lot of pushing and pulling. Your check engine light came on at 30, Frida. Bless you. I just like that saying instead of saying I'm getting old. Because I don't feel 50. And got disabled. Oh my goodness gracious. I know I've had everybody's, a lot of people have messaged me and made me feel better about having the surgery. Everybody's like, oh, it helps me, it helps me, it helps me. Kaylee, I don't know about running marathons because I ain't running marathons before. So if you see me running, you better run too. But I'm going to be walking for sure like he told me, which I need to anyway. I've got to lose some weight and I just don't feel like myself, and being down and taking steroids and all that has sure not helped. So I'm going to do what he says and all that good stuff. Yep, Jean, you're in the same boat. I mean, you got a patient on the table that can't move, and you got to have them moved, and you just move them. Ultrasound and a shot and all that stuff. Well, goodness gracious, I hope you get to feeling better too. Yeah, rotator cuff surgery. I know what you're trying to say. Roto cuff. I know what the roto cuff is. All right, so I'm putting a second coat on this, but I appreciate all your prayers. Teresa, I'm doing my version of what everybody's doing in Facebook land, and everywhere you see is the crushed can. This is a Bush's baked bean can that's been opened on both ends and then smashed at the end. Yeah, I had a hysterectomy at 35. But, I don't think my back started from that, but yeah, they said I'll have instant relief, so I'm excited. Noreen, I'm right there with you in that seafood diet, right? See it, eat it. See it, eat it. So I'm just giving this a second coat, which I'm going to cover some of this up, but 2 total hip replacements. Oh, I bet you feel better, though, after them hip replacements. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate y'all. You know, a lot of y'all have messaged me and, you know, all that stuff, and I try to get back to you. Sometimes I'm on the couch. I took a nap this afternoon because I was up at 5 o'clock hurting this morning. When my medicine wears off, like in the middle of the night or something, it's just, it's on. And there's nothing like nerve pain, I promise you. Yeah, degenerative disc disease is what I have too. It's part of the breaking down process of getting old. Thank you, Becky. Yeah, rotator cuff surgery is no walk in the park. Don't do laundry. Get them. Oh, Jenny, they already do their laundry. We let them bring their own clothes down from upstairs. They put them in the washer. We call them when it's done. You know, if they're not down here, they put them in the dryer. They get them out and they put them up. So yeah, we do that because I fully believe in letting your kids do things for themselves. So when they get out in the world, they won't know. They'll know how to do everything. I know, Tony. Right total knee replacement. Now that's a tough surgery too, but it's a good surgery because I worked in orthopedics for 25 years, so I know. Being so crafty said, "You see me run, you better run too. Something's chasing me." That's right. All right, and running's real hard on your joints, so they probably wouldn't advise me to be running anywhere because I'm sure it's real hard on your spine too. All right, let me dry this one. So this is tomato puree tomatoes can, and then I have a Bush's baked bean can. If you haven't, Becky, y'all see what Becky wrote? She said she pees her pants when she runs. I understand. You know how women are when you get over a certain age. Yeah, Leanne, I won't be doing any of that. I got a good excuse. I can't bend over to get it out of the dryer. They're good. They've been good to me. My husband and my boys, they've all been real good to me. And, you know, I have subscription boxes to pack too. And, you know, they've been very, very, very helpful. So I can't complain. Yeah, I can do my walking in Hobby Lobby and Walmart. Sandy, that's a swell idea. So if y'all see me at Hobby Lobby every day, y'all just mind your business. I go take inventory at Hobby Lobby. Yay, Doris, you're new. Welcome. I am making my version of the smashed cans. This is a puree tomato can that I cut both ends and smashed. I'm laughing. And then this is a Bush's baked bean can that is opened on both ends and smashed on one end. And I painted them white. Yep. I mean, you know, I'm just a believer. I don't handicap my kids. And my oldest son, he went out into the world and he knows how to do washing and all that stuff. And he's good. Now, he may call me every once in a while and say, "Hey, what do I put this on?" I'm like, "You put it on this or you do this." So he knows. Okay. So let's see. I think I'm going to do... I want to do my favorite one first. And I haven't showed y'all what I'm going to do. So this is Bush's. And I'm going to put this napkin on the Bush's baked bean can because, you know, it's long. And the little design on here is kind of long. So I'm going to put that on that one. But on this one, y'all seen me use this before. Let me get this out of the way. This is tissue paper from Hobby Lobby. And I love it. And I think I'm not going to cover the whole thing. Now, I don't know what a lot of people do, but I'm thinking that I'm just going to do the front. Where's my scissors? I got 45 pair of scissors. I can't find it. Oh my goodness. He broke his neck. Oh, good Lord. Huge can of beans to do. Ah, Cindy. I wonder if it would look good with one of those big old cans. That would look awesome. You could put that on your door. That would look cool. Now you got me wanting to go do that now. See? I'm starting something. Okay, so I'm going to trim this edge off right here. Well, it's only a half a check. Hey, Terry, I see you. I see you, Miss Terry. When I look down, I miss comments, and then I have to look back up, but I try to, from a week in the Air Force trying to tell me the proper way to hang clothes. And you've been hanging them for how long, and he's telling you how to do it? Okay. Uh-oh, let me get this. Trying to get my paper out so I can see how much I need. I'm just going to kind of cut it to the size that I need, roughly. Already cooked. Well, good. He's going to cook for you. Oh, my goodness. I know. So, that's just how I, like tonight for supper, Chase cooked. He cooked, he cooked macaroni and cheese, and I had my baked beans cooking, and my husband was cooking wings. So, yeah, they help and they do stuff like that because, you know, one day they're not going to have me, and they're not going to know how to, you know, they need to know how to do stuff. So I raised my boys to learn how to live without me, basically. Oh yes, Betty, I have seen people do toilet paper rolls and they put magnets on the back and put them on the refrigerator. I've seen tons of crafters doing this, and I just decided I wanted to do my version since we did cans Monday. So if you didn't see Monday night, we did tuna can and a nacho cheese dip can. So we got to say nacho cheese all night. It's not your cheese. Okay. All right, so here's I just cut out a square. And at first I was really just going to tear it, but I'm thinking I just cut it to fit. So this is what I'm doing, okay? Well, I've got something else that's going to go on here too. Hey, Karen. Hey, Laurie. Baked beans on hot dogs with the bun is delicious. Kaylee, that's new. Hey, Lydia from the Netherlands. Goodness gracious, what time is it of the day is it in the Netherlands? Hey, Luann. Hey, Angie. Okay, so I'm going to Mod Podge this on my can. Because, see, it's got those little ridges in it. I know y'all can't see them, but y'all know it's got the ridges in it. And so it's going to go down on those ridges and still look like a can, and that's what I like about it. I'm not always, that's right, Robin. I mean, that's the thing. I don't want to do everything for my boys, and then they go out in the world and not know how to, I guess, how to be a man and how to do things. And Craig's the same way. You know, he's like, this is how you change a tire. You need to know this kind of stuff because you need to be a man one day, and you're going to need to know. And so I don't baby them so much when they're teenagers because they need to know this kind of stuff. All right, so I'm putting some Mod Podge on the can. Hey, Vicky, I'm doing my version of the smash cans is what I'm doing. And hoping that I'm going to get this tissue paper on here without tearing it. Because you all know it's thin. And, you know, get those ridges to show and no bubbles. All that. It's most of the cooking because I'm no longer able. Well, that's good that he does that for you, Miss Betty. Okay. So it went on pretty. And if it wrinkles, I'm totally okay with this. Because, like, I just tore it just a little bit. But it's okay. I want it to look kind of old and vintage. And, yes, I got it over to one side further than that side. But it's going to be okay. Nobody's going to notice. That's right. I just fully believe in that. Because there's so many people kids that don't know how to do stuff. They don't know how to boil water. And I don't want my kids to be like that. Okay. So isn't that cute? And I see why I painted it white was because that paper is a little translucent. And because it's just tissue paper. So I painted it white so it would look nice and pretty. Good, Anita. Okay. So now y'all get excited what I'm going to put on the front. I have stood out here and contemplated this today. What I'm going to put on here. So I'm going to let y'all help me choose because I don't, well, y'all may not get to help me choose because I can't find, hold on. Let me grab this fabric really fast because I left it laying over here because I guess I changed my mind. I don't know what I did, but I'm going to let y'all help me choose what I'm going to put on here because we have two choices, and yes, it's going to be bees if y'all saw it. Okay. All right. So here is one choice. I want to cut out, let me see where he is. I had him eyeballed earlier. This is fabric. I got this from Joann's last year. And it came in like a bundle, like a fat quarter bundle. And I want to cut out this, I think it's this one. Because it has like postage marks behind it. And it's real pretty. And he's not so close to the other ones. I want to cut him out. So there's one choice. And this one is very similar. Move this. I'm going to get this fabric in everything. Okay. Here's the other one. And I think maybe I had decided against this one because I didn't like the outline. But see, that one. And I want to put that either this one. So this is 1. And this is 2. So what do y'all think? Because this fabric, this came from Joann's as well. Or no, yes. And I've already, you see I've cut some squares out of it and did crafts with it. But that's right, Beth. I agree. Okay. So like, see this one. But it's got like different sayings on it. But I like this one because it's got Queen Bee and it's so cute. So what do y'all think? 1, this bee, or this bee? I think the fabric I bought last year too. I bought those for the pillows. Yes, I made little pillows out of these out of the pieces. See, I cut out, look, I cut out a square in the middle. You like the checkered? Yes, I love this. The first one. I like this one too, but let's see what everybody else says. Oh, you're okay, Loretta? I know, I'm missing Cindy's class. I had lunch with Cindy today. And my friend Cindy, while y'all are telling me which ones, 2, you like the yellow in it? Yeah, because I'm going to put some yellow flowers and stuff in it. The first one. Okay, Grace said number 1. I've had a couple number 1s. There's another number 1. See, this has got yellow in it too. 2 may be too big. Uh-oh, we might need to check to see if it is too big. I like the Queen Bee. Because I can always just cut the edge. Where is she? Where is she? I've lost her again, y'all. Here she is. Yeah, I'll have to cut the edge out because it's pretty big. Look. It is kind of big. It's going to cover up the whole thing. So that might not be a good thing because I don't want it to cover up my whole buffalo check. So I guess that answers our question. Thank you for saying that. Worked on their own cars. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to cut, and I hate to cut out in the middle of the fabric, but some of these are closer than others to each other. And I got to figure out how I'm going to cut this out. Okay. And I hate to cut into the middle of the fabric, but that's, oh, I'll cut this one out. See that one right there? See, that one's got more space around it. Then, like, these are so close together. See how close they are together? And then this one's way over here by itself. 1 is the one. 1 is the one. Yeah, I think so. Okay. All right, let's see how I'm about to go about this. Let me go down here, because this one is... And it's okay if I don't cut straight. I'll fix it. Somehow, some way, we'll fix it. 2 looks like wasp. Christy, you would say that, bless your heart. Oh, that's my crazy friend, Christy. She crazy. She my friend. I miss you, Christy. I need to see ya. Okay, she lives local to me. We used to work together. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little bit better around that. Had to work on their cars before they could drive it. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So, let's see. Now I'm just trying to trim it kind of straight around it. But I'm going to get some of that yellow in it. I wonder if I could get it to fray. That would look even better. These scissors look, I don't know, they look crooked. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Let me look at it. because everything's going this way on the fabric, and so it has my, I don't know, it has me going sideways or something. When it was, with all the other ones, it's all going at a slant. So I'm just trying to fix it now. I could get my pinking shears, but I think they're really dull. Okay. See, I left some of the yellow, but I wonder if I could get it to fray. That would be cool. Pinking shears, yes. Mine are like super dull because I've used them so much in the past, but I'm trying to get it to fray a little bit. Joann's, yeah, this fabric came like it was like in a fat quarter bundle at Joann's last year in the summer, and I was all about the bees. Pinking shears, I know, how do I sharpen pinking shears besides aluminum foil? Because when they get dull, you can't just take them and get them sharpened. Had to change a tire. That's cool. Now, I have changed a tire. Me and Deidre have changed a tire on the side of the highway before. Sure have. That's one of me and Deidre's many adventures. God love her. That's my best friend that passed away last April. Y'all, it's coming up on a year, and I can't even believe it that she's been gone that long. I just can't believe it, and I'm not gonna get upset. Gotta look at her picture though. She's right. Her picture's right over here. Aluminum foil, and see, I've done that, and it just, maybe I just didn't do it enough. That's what I'm going to try. Okay. And I cut my corners. Maybe that'll add a little something to it. And I'm just trying to fray the edges a little bit. Change a tire. That's awesome, though. See, that's good parenting right there. Now, my parents didn't do that to me, but the thing about changing a tire is getting the lug nuts loose. Do you have paper crafting zigzag scissors? Kathy, I have fabric ones. Okay, so I just kind of, you see, I just kind of went around and pulled out some of the threads and frayed it a little bit just to give it a little bit of something. I know, Marjorie, I love the bee theme too, and they were everywhere at market, so they are gonna steal in and be a big hit still. That's right, Tanya, she's watching over me. I know she is, because there's little things that happen that's not, that I know it's her. Sandpaper with my scissors. Okay, Cindy, I'm going to try that, and I'm going to do the aluminum foil. But I kind of like this little frayed look. I think it looks cool. Uh-oh, where's my can? Lost my can, y'all. Cut foil with them. Okay, I'm gonna do that. All right, so let me get my bee on here. All right, so I'm going to, let me pull some of this out. Uh-oh. Lee, you got to go pull out your cans out of the garbage. This is pureed tomato can right here. 82 cents at my Walmart. How did you squash your can? Okay, Robin, it's a funny story. Because when my husband got home from work, they were on the counter because I had washed them and they were dried. And I said, honey, I need you to go get a rubber mallet and I need you to, like, mash the end of the can. And I showed him a picture of what I wanted. And he just did like this. And he squished it with his hands on the counter. On our granite countertop. I was like, okay. And then I put it in a vise and squeezed it really tight and got it really, really flat. How did I make the gnome behind me? Okay, this gnome, he came from Family Dollar. Okay. He's super cool. $5. He's got little wings. Look. See his little wings? But he's like ceramic. He goes outside. He's really cute. $5 at Family Dollar. And I had to have him. There was a ladybug one. And there was a blue one that I don't know what it was supposed to be. Sharpen. Oh, yeah. I could do that with this cookie sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of put some hot glue on here. Just to hold it on. I'm not going to Mod Podge it. Take them to where they sharpen scissors. See, can they do those? Okay, make sure I have several layers. Like fold it up into like a little square and then cut it, I guess. I mean, I've tried aluminum foil, but I may not have tried really hard. Yeah, he just mashed it. Well, Brenda, they're not hard to bend. But that's what he did. He just put his hand down on it and squished it. I was like, okay. Yes, Family Dollar. Okay. Super cute. And I saw it and my son was with me and he goes, I guess you need that, don't you? I said, oh yes, I need it. Okay. Look how cute this is. I love the bees. Super, super cute. Now I could have totally Mod Podged that on, but I didn't want my little frayed threads to be stuck to the can. Does that make sense? So I didn't use Mod Podge. I just hot glued it right on. Super cute. Lee, you're gonna head to the down to the Family Dollar. She goes. I know. I love all the gnomes. And now I wish I got the ladybug one, but oh well. Buyer's regret. Chili tomorrow. There you go. You're gonna make chili. Got your cans. Okay, so now I gotta put my wire. So my husband gave me some of his wire outside in his shop, but now I'm looking over here at this wire that I don't even know where this came from. Somewhere, somehow, something. I don't know. But this is just black. And I don't know if I like it because it's kind of flimsy, but anyway. So I'm going to put my wire through my hole. Because I can always move this out of the way when I go to put my flowers in it. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna bend it up without poking myself in the eye. I'll bend it up like that. And then I'm gonna somehow twist this together. I don't know if I have my pliers. Let's see. Nope. Nope. I have pliers somewhere, but I don't know where they are. You're on a mission to find one. Okay. I need my pliers. But this is going to have to work for now because I don't have my pliers. Family Dollar. But you'll keep... Maybe they don't have them out yet, Diane. Alright. And you know, Family Dollar, you know, they had all that recall stuff. So I think I'm going to do it, I don't know. I'm not going to do it too terribly tall. So maybe, now I got to find a wire cutter because I don't know. I had them Monday and I don't know. Here they are. They had like a recall on all their stuff. Or some food or something. So they closed for a bit to get rid of all that stuff. So, Sue, this isn't my original idea. There's been several people that's done it. Lindy of Potato Buggin's done it. Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor and Design. She's done it. It wasn't Family Dollar. It was Dollar General that had the felt little gnomes. Oh, I hadn't been there. My Dollar General has not been the best because they can't get merchandise or something because of trucks and stuff, so they don't have a lot of stuff out. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, they were closed, Susie, because they had a bunch of stuff recalled, a lot of their food and stuff. And so they closed them to get rid of all that stuff and sanitize. I don't know. The factory or the warehouses were infested with mice or something. I don't know. So they had to close and get rid of all that merchandise and clean, and then they... Hey, Gloria. Then they open back up. Okay. So, like, you could totally paint the inside of that and do something totally other than what I'm going to do with it. Okay. So, I'm going to put... Look, I love it. Y'all, look how stinking cute this is. So cute. Stuff I already had that I used for another craft, and I'm using it again. And an 82 can of tomatoes. Yeah, that's why they were closed, because the lady told me why they were closed. Okay, okay, so, I'm going to put some of this down in here, but now, you can totally see through the bottom, okay? See my hand through the crack? So, it's not all the way closed, but once you do like this, you're not going to see it. So, if you don't like the sound of this, me cutting it, so now's the time to turn the volume down. Because I got to cut some of this. Because I don't like the way it sounds either. But I just have to cut it. So I'm just going to poke some. And Mandy said, no, you don't have to use foam. But I am. She said you can. Yeah, if you're trying to get a hold of me, just message me, because I may not see it on here. Uh-oh, I'm pushing it too far down and opening up my can. Okay, there we go. So there's that. I just poked it in there. Just no fancy. Now that I've got this floral foam everywhere. The B is fabric. Yes, it's fabric that came from Joann's last year, but you can probably find something real similar. And you honestly go to Pinterest and type in free bee printable or something, and you can probably find something like that and print off on your printer. I mean, you could do that with paper and cut it. Oh, it's going to open as a Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. Well, the one I went in, actually, that's what this was. And they were closed. When I took my son to see his dad, they were closed. And when I came, and then a week later, after spring break, they were open. Yeah, I got the fabric at Joann's. And I'm going to put some, I got these, I've been wanting to use these, because I think that's going to look super cute in here. The buffalo check is not fabric. It is tissue paper from Hobby Lobby in the party section, and I just Mod Podged it right on. And I've used that in another craft because you get so many sheets of it, so I'm just using it tonight again, and I've used it in several crafts. So thinking I'm gonna put some of this in here and cut these off. You're okay, Lou? So all I'm gonna do is basically just gonna stick some greenery in here. This is, I think, Walmart. The tags tore off. I can't tell you. But, you know, Dollar Tree, I got so much floral over here. It's crazy. Brenda, I Mod Podged the tissue paper. I Mod Podged it on. But then I hot glued this because I didn't want to glue down all my little, all the little frayed edges. I didn't want to glue that down. Yes, I love the buffalo check with the yellow. Awesome. Okay. And I know just where I'm probably going to put this in my house. Keep trying. You don't, somebody said maybe they don't like gnomes. I know, a lot of people don't like gnomes. Either you love them or you hate them. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. And I want to say Walmart has these right now, but Walmart's got a lot of floral stuff out. And like I said, I'm just poking them in here. I'm not even, you know, trying to do anything fancy. And that all by itself looks wonderful. Look how cute it looks. You could put wood beads on here, and that would be super cute. There's all kinds of different things you can do. You could just use jute and put and not use wire and put wood beads on it. Paint your wood beads. They would be super cute. The lemons. Oh, they're little, they're not lemons. It doesn't tell you what they are. They're from Michael's though. They probably got them last year. And somebody tell me what these things are called. They have a name. And I don't remember what they're called. They're like a man's name or something. John Berries or John, I don't know. Don't even quote me because I don't know. You've grown to love gnomes, Tanya. Tanya painted me a real pretty gnome, and he's standing right up here. Hey, Brenda. What are they called? Y'all tell me what these little balls are called. Something buttons or something. I don't even know. So I'm just going to poke them all kind of in the greenery, because I've been wanting to use these. Look how stinking cute they are. All right. Let me cut a long one. The wire. It was in my craft stash. I have it in this bundle that I've got from somewhere eons ago. And I don't know. But you can use jute and Walmart. If you go to Walmart, where they have the all the hardware kind of stuff, they have wire there. Not the kind that you hang a picture with, but just wire. Just regular wire for whatever. Named John Berry. Vicky, I don't know what they're called. Billy Buttons or I don't know. I don't even know. I'm making up names now, but somebody I know will come on here and tell me what they are. I just know fuzzballs. Bachelor buttons. Maybe that's what it is. Is that what it is? Hold on. I'm trying to get all these little yellow things all up in here. Because they all look the same height. And I'm not jiving on that. I don't want them to be all the same height. But now I got to get out the beloved moss. You know, it just needs a little moss. But this is Walmart moss because I ran out of my Dollar Tree moss and my Dollar Tree doesn't have any. Rebar wire on Amazon. Yeah, Dollar Tree has the little balls. I have some somewhere. I don't even know. Bachelor buttons, maybe. That's what it is. Bonita, sweet gum balls. Yeah, us South people, we know what sweet gum balls are. They kind of look like sweet gum balls. They're kind of prickly. Bachelor buttons. Okay, that's what we're going to call them. All right. This moss is probably not as bad as Dollar Tree because it's kind of all together. So I'm going to put, yeah, jewelry wire. I saw somebody put that. Yeah, jewelry wire. Or like I said, just use jute. Use what you have. Yellow looks so pretty. Yes, I love the yellow, especially, you know, with the bees. The flowers. I kind of wanted to do the yellow, but you could do any color flowers. It would be pretty. But I'm going to do any color flowers while bright colors on my next one. Okay, let me get my moss all up in here. Billy Button. See, I said it was Billy something. I said John at first, but I knew it was somebody's name. Bat helper buttons are here in Texas. Oh, bat helper buttons. Okay. I never heard of that. All right. So here's my stuff, and I'm still playing with it. I'm just going to sit here and play with it till forever, probably. All right. It is super cute, y'all. I just love it. Look how stinking adorable this is with my moss hanging out. Crispidia Billy is what they're called. Billy buttons. See? Y'all are just wise people. I knew y'all would know. Hey, Wendy, you're okay? All right, so this is my first one, and it's super cute. Y'all, look at that bee. Look at that bee. Super cute. But like I said, you can go to Pinterest, print you off an image of a bee or whatever, and you know, you don't have to go buy anything. Use you some tissue paper. Use what you have. You can do scrapbook paper. And just smooth it out really good so you can still see the ridges in the can. But I could like sand it, make it distressed. You can do whatever you want. So cute. And I love the yellow. No bachelor buttons are blue. Okay. Rebar wire from Lowe's or Home Depot. I know. I want to make a big version too because somebody said it a minute ago. So now I want to go buy those big cans of baked beans or whatever and make a huge one and hang it on the door. I think it'd be beautiful. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, so now we're going to go to our next one and do our, this is going to be the Bush's Baked Beans. Let's see, where's my can? Here's my can. Painted it white. This is Bush's Baked Beans. I got a bee. Hold up. I got my bees out for this purpose. Wait till you see these bees. It's a surprise. Y'all haven't seen these bees, okay? You ready for it? So cute. Amazon. I think they're in my Amazon shop, actually. But, I love it. Put a bumblebee. Lori, here he is. He's flying on in. He's super cute. And I have the little bees too. You could totally use those. You could make you a bee with a bead or a flat, what are they called? Split balls or the split half bead things. So this is just like a little felt cute bee. And I'm going to take some floral wire and try to put some glue on it so it'll stay up in my bee. And do a little surgery on him. There we go. That didn't hurt, did it? Needs a mushroom. Need a mushroom can for a tiered tray. That would be cute. Okay. Yeah, you can do a little bitty can. That would be really cute. Took me a minute to get what you were saying. Okay. All right, check out my bee. I got to cut this off right here. It's driving me crazy. Then I'm pulling out the moss. Look at my bee. Look at him. Cute. But now you can make your own bead, like I said, with beads. And just paint them, because I know y'all probably have wood beads, and you can paint wood beads and put stripes on them, make eyes. You can make your own beads. But that I just happen to have those, and they are so cute. And then, of course, you could use these, the little sticky ones. Cute, cute, cute. Made beads out of Play-Doh. You can make it out of the air dry clay if you want to. Cute. So, yeah, you could find you a bee. Love it. My bee. He's going to get lost with the yellow flowers. Uh-oh. Should I put him up taller? Should I put him up? Maybe I shouldn't poke him so far down. Okay, maybe I should put him up high. He's cute, though. Okay. All right, so let's do number 2. Okay. These are Dollar Tree. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can't handle this mess. Yes, yellow and black pom-poms. You can totally make a bee, or with wood beads, and paint them and glue them together. Hey, Candy, you're okay? Y'all are sweet. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Y'all make me feel better. Makes my day better. Okay. Whew. All right, so this is Dollar Tree napkins. I love the bicycle. And when I was this afternoon, trying to get ready and decide what I was going to do, I was trying to decide how. Oh, Denise, that's a good idea. Or even a school cafeteria. If you know somebody that works in a school cafeteria, you know, they get those monster cans of stuff. Bees with pipe cleaners, yes. Yellow, oh, you can make bees out of those, yeah. There's so many options you can do. If you don't have something, then figure out a way to make it, right? Okay. Now, this is the part I'm like, oh, Lord, look at all the bicycles on here. There's a whole bunch of bicycles. Lorraine, yes, I think you can. I don't see why you couldn't put dirt and put, like, cactus or whatever or any kind of flowers in them. I don't see why you couldn't, especially the big cans. That would look so awesome. But, my goodness, I've got 6 bicycles. Now, this is the part that I don't like. So, y'all tell me if there's a trick to it. Because I'm not good at separating the layers. Deb, this little vacuum is I'm going to show you where the cord is first. So if you go get one, the cord's in the top. It's USB charged. You just plug it into your computer or whatever. And it's a little vacuum cleaner. It's got moss all stuck to the bottom. But I vacuum up glitter and whatever else on my table that makes a mess. Oh, Patricia, that's a good idea, I'm telling you. Oh, my goodness. I got to find somebody that works at a restaurant. Okay. So, now, if y'all will tell me how to do this. Because, oh. Blow it apart so I can undo it. Okay. So, sometimes, I'm not good at separating those. Tape it and pull. Oh, okay. Mod Podge on your fingers. That's a good idea. I guess I just kind of do the old-fashioned way and, you know. Sometimes, where's the pack? Sometimes the pack will tell you. Okay, see on here it says 2. It says 2 ply. So sometimes they'll tell you, and so now I know that I don't have another layer, because when you start trying to Mod Podge this and you have another layer under there, you're going to find out real quick and it's going to mess your project up. Because I've done that. All right, so I'm going to carefully, I know what. Let's do this. Let's see if I can do it this way. I'm going to lay my ruler down and see if I can tear it. Nope. I tore the other one, but no, that didn't work. Paper works that way, but that didn't work. So now I'm just going to move over here and do this one. Scotch tape. Piece of Scotch tape. Okay, see, I knew y'all would tell me because y'all are super smart. Super smart. But anyway, so if sometimes the package of napkins do not tell you, and you start Mod Podging and you think you got all the layers, and then you realize that there's another layer that you didn't know you had, Okay, Mod Podge on your fingers. Okay. Tammy, she's like me. I lick my fingers, but that doesn't always work as good, like y'all just saw. And then I kind of blow on it and they separate, but I knew that y'all would know how to do it. So my can is this big, and I'm trying to see. Okay, so see on this side, I don't know if you can see, there's still some glue left from the labels. So I'm going to use that as the back, and I'm going to use this as the front. Smallest piece of tape. Look, y'all are smart people. So I got to see. Now the whole thing is not going to go on here, okay? So I'm going to cut it off right under the word journey. Large. See, I can't find coffee cans that are metal anymore. They're either cardboard or they're the plastic ones. You know, the old Folgers and Maxwell House coffee cans that were metal. I can't find those anymore. Where do you find metal coffee cans? Somebody tell me, because I need to know. I like the metal coffee cans. See? Isn't it cute? It's really pretty. So Dollar Tree, I'm going to trim this up here. But once I get it on there, you're not even going to be able to tell it. All right. So I think, before I do this, I want to do something else to it, because I don't like it being just white. Donna licks her fingers. Hey, Sherry. Okay, this is my signature color, light turquoise. Use your finger protectors. Okay, and this is a little pink, and I'll tell you what color it is in just a second. It's Anita's hot pink. The big popcorn cans would work. That's a thought, if you could get the bottom off. I need a little white. Costco. Costco has them? All right, so I'm getting a little white chalk paint on my little sponge because I don't want it to be so blue and pink. I'm kind of getting a little white and mixing it in. And I think I'm just going to give it a little bit of... I'm just kind of sponging it on where it kind of looks a little soft, where I'm not painting it on. I don't know. I'm just kind of making this up as I go. Gallon cans. That would, yes. I want a big can now. See, I'm going to be all about the cans. And I want to make, you know, once you make one, you want to make 10. So I'm putting a little, I'm just going kind of down the edge where the napkin's not going to be. And I'm mixing a little white in with my blue so it's not so in your face. And just going to make it, we're going to put some color on this one. A Ukraine bread at Easter. Oh, that's cool. Vegetables. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to have to find somebody that works at the school cafeteria or a restaurant. Get me some big old cans. Now, I want to try it. Yeah, I like these colors too. I kind of just picked up what was kind of in the napkin, the pink and maybe that blue-green of the bicycle. Amazon's got them. Huh. Never thought about that. Y'all, I ordered something from Amazon last night and it came a while ago. I mean, I ordered it like 10 o'clock at night. And it came just a bit ago. Okay. So see, I just went kind of around my edge. Now, you could do the back. I'm not really... gonna do the back because, you know, I'm on here with y'all, and if I was just by myself I might would, but see how just that little sponge just kind of softens it up a little bit. It's not so harsh. Go look at store brand coffee. I know it's always in the in those cardboard things. They're cardboard cans. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're not even metal anymore. All right, let me get some white. There's my pink. And I'm just kind of dab over to the side. No, y'all can't see me. I'm sorry. And kind of mix the white in just a little bit. And then I'm just going to kind of do a little pink here and there. I'm not going to do the whole thing pink, but it's just enough to kind of give it a little bit of something, something. Maybe. Okay. So see, I just a little bit. I'll kind of do it right here. where I think the napkin's not gonna be. Okay, so see, just pink on the bottom, just a little bit. All right, pink, okay. Let me throw my sponge away because I'll be done got it in something else. Sam comes like lost cans of vegetables, cheese, and fruit. Hispanic coffee comes in cans. Oh, Hispanic coffee. So you could totally use this for something else. Look how pretty that is, just by itself. I love those flowers, and I'm kind of wishing it was on my can, but it's not. So see, when I put this on, you're just going to be able to see around the edge where the pink and the blue are. And now I'm thinking about it, you're going to be able to see through my napkin. Hold on. Hold up. That's my Mod Podge paintbrush. I think I'm going to have to paint a little more white back onto my can because you're going to be able to see that through the napkin, but hold on. Yes, I need to ask the school or somebody that works in the cafeteria about their cans. All right, so I'm just covering up some of my pink and blue where the napkin's going to be. Just a little bit. Not too worried about it, but just a little where it's kind of dark up here. Okay, so that's all I did. No, these are scissors from Dollar Tree. They look like Pioneer Woman, though, don't they? I mean, that paint dry. Yeah, Sharon, that would be cute. And we're going to put messy bow on this, so you kind of read my mind. Okay, so now I'm going to do my Mod Podge again. Yeah, I could put that on the back. I might do that. Or I might get a little bitty can and put it on a little bitty can. So I'm putting my Mod Podge on nice and professional. Just pour it on. And just going to get it on here. Real quick like, because y'all know it dries so fast. It's like when you're waiting on it to dry, it won't dry. But if you're you're trying to do something and it's taking a long time, it dries really quickly. All right. Let me get it straight and not tear it, because y'all know how it is. It gets on that Mod Podge and it's there. So I'm just going to kind of smooth her out. Not worried about the wrinkles because it'll be fine, fine, fine. I'm not worried. Why did I put that paintbrush up? Let me get, y'all like that big stripe right across the top of my head? I keep looking at it and I'm like, what? My corner didn't come down. Okay. And you know what I think I'm going to do? Where's my sponge? I'm going to come back with my sponge that I just threw in the garbage. Yeah, schools do. That would be a good place. Okay, I'm going to just go around the edge of my napkin back with those two colors. And then you won't even see the napkin edge. That's such a great idea. Look at there. Ta-da! Look how stinking cute. I love the bicycle. Yes, Kathy, I never tell. My earrings are sparkling. They're just little hoops with little, what you call it, rhinestones in them. Okay, so now I do think I'm going to seal this one with my Mod Podge real fast. But let me dry it real quick. Hey, Dolores, I was talking about that at the very beginning. I'm having back surgery on April the 4th. So, but it'll be outpatient, and I'll go home the same day, and so y'all just say prayers for me. Thank y'all. So cute, look. I love the bicycle. Okay, so I'm just going to go over it really, really fast with some Mod Podge just to seal that napkin, because y'all know it'll tear. And I didn't seal the other one, but I don't know why I didn't think about it, but I don't think, it's not going to be outside, so I think it's going to be fine, but I am going to go over this. And I don't care if it wrinkles and bubbles, because that just kind of adds to the character to me, especially on this. Okay, so see, I just went over it really quick. Oh, diamond dust on it. Yeah, the bike napkin is from Dollar Tree. And I just got it, so I know that they're just putting all that out with the spring stuff. Mine still is not got a lot out. Did y'all see my picture of my sweet lady, Miss Nail, that I met in there in Dollar Tree today? I just ran in there for a minute to see if they had those stamps, the bird stamps. And she said, I knew I would see you in here one day. And she started talking to me, and bless her heart, she was so sweet. And I wanted to stay and shop with her more than I got to. But I had to go to the dentist. What causes my back pain? I have a disc that's kind of a little herniated into my spinal cord. And they're going to go in there and clean up that part of that disc. Okay. That spot right there won't dry. But Miss Neil was so sweet. I hope she's watching. What's diamond dust? Yeah, Pam, I will, I'll probably post after my surgery if I'm able to, but I'll get my husband to do it for sure, because he's an admin on my page too, so I'll get him to do it if I'm not able. Alright, so I got that dry, so I absolutely love it. I love the colors. I'm so glad that I decided to do that. But, yeah, it was neat that I met her, and it was neat that she spoke to me. I was like... And I've had people tell me, oh, I saw you in Hobby Lobby, but I didn't want to speak to you. I'm like, why? Why? Okay, so, should I, well, Lord knows where they are, but should I use my pip berries? I don't even know where my pip berries are anymore, because I've got so much stuff over here, I can't even find my pips. Oh, here they are. Should I use the pip berries again, like I did the other night, or should I use just wire? Because I'm going to do, like, a cute bow. Look at all my fabric for my bow. I don't know if I should use pip berries or what. Kind of liking the pip berries. Can you get... Oh, yeah, Gail, you can get them from a church. And I saw somebody say something about a daycare earlier, too. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Your mom's having carpal tunnel surgery, Vicky. Yes, we will keep her in our prayers. Is that paint on the front of my shirt? What? Oh, no, it's moss. It's just moss. Okay, I think I'm going to do... Wait for y'all to tell me, but I think y'all going to say pip berries. Yeah, the bicycle napkin. So cute. Okay, Jennifer said, yes, pip berries. Team Pip. Team Pip! Team Pip berries. I kind of like the pip berries, too. But it's got pink and blue in it, see? All right, Pip, 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 Pip. Look, Gayla said she's Team Pip too. See? I can just do one strand of them and it won't overpower it maybe. Because we are going to have flowers in here. So, but you have to cut some of the pips off. There we go. Is my friend Christy still watching? Christy, say something if you're watching, because I was going to show you something. Christy is a girl, it was on here a little bit ago, and she's a friend of mine that I used to work with. She's an x-ray tech as well, and we used to work together. And I was going to show her something really quick, because she and I love these little, I know y'all probably say, oh, I love those too. She and I love these little birds right here. And I have one back here. I know y'all loved these when y'all were kids, and so did I. And I absolutely love these little chicks. I can't help it. Yeah, the colors go with the napkin for sure. So, Christy, that little birdie, he's back there for you. I love those birds. Look how cute. And I did this one a little bit longer, but I'm kind of thinking that the flowers are going to be a little taller. Okay, so this is a Bush's Baked Beans can. If y'all were just hopping on or you missed the... Oh, look. I can't. And this is the pureed tomato can. Okay, so see the difference? So when you go look at cans, y'all be sure to look at all the different sizes and stuff like that. Okay, I gotta get that paint off my arm. Here, I'll just use my little napkin right here to get it off. There we go. Okay. So I got to cut this again. I love the chicks too. Ever since I was a little girl, it was Easter until you got the chicks. These came from Hobby Lobby. They're on like a roll in the Easter section. Punch out holes. Janice, I took a nail, a big nail, and my husband did this one actually, and a hammer, and I just punched through the can. But now Monday night, you'll see I did 2 different cans, kind of different than this Monday night. I did a tuna can and a nacho cheese from Dollar Tree. I used a can, but I didn't smash those. Hammer and a nail, yes. All right, so I'm just sticking my floral stuff down in there, nothing fancy. Now, the fun part is all of this. Blue and some pink. Now, this is all pretty much Dollar Tree. Pink, blue. Oh, goodness gracious, I got stuff flying everywhere. We need some. I got these blue. I'm telling y'all, I've got more florals than the funeral home. All right, so I think I'm gonna put some these. I like these blue. These are Dollar Tree, and they say they are wild flowers. Oh boy. Christy, you still have your chick? We used to laugh about our little chicks. We had some that had hats on, and they were so cute. You know, anything to entertain yourself at work. Okay, so I'm going to put these blue ones kind of toward the back, if that's the back. Blue. And these say highest, I'm not even going to try to say that. I'm going to hurt myself. Oh, gosh. Let's see, where's my, yes, baby colors. I just want real bright spring. Mandy, I took a, I'm going to have to put some more foam in here, y'all. Have to forgive me. Yes, Christy, I can make you a pen. What did somebody just ask me and I totally forgot what she asked? Hyacinth. Is that what it's called? Somebody asked me a question. Okay, good, Pat. I will look. All right, so I just poked another piece in there because there was nothing back there. And now I'm going to put my blue flowers in there in the back piece because they're tall. Where's my pink? Look now, I can't find the one that I cut off. Here it is. You work at a funeral home. I did say that, Susan. I said more florals in a funeral home. They got lots of flowers up in there. Yes, Patty, that's a good thing you said, that you can take a cookie sheet from the Dollar Tree and like hot glue the edges and make you a pocket and be the same. It'll be the same exact thing. Gotta have some daisies. Gotta have some daisies. I'm gonna stick them, and I'm gonna kind of bend my daisy over like that so it's pointing outward. The chicks came from, you can get them, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. They come in like a little pack, and there's a whole bunch of them in there. You get a whole little, a little family of chicks. All right, then I got the daisy. Gotta have a daisy. A dollop of daisy. I feel like I'm getting paint all over me. All right, let's see what else I got over here. How about, I'm telling y'all, I just threw all of my florals over here. This is lavender. We gotta have all the colors, right? All the colors. All right, so let's cut off. I like to push my leaves up here. Hey, Mickey. Okay. Gotta have some purple there, and gotta have some baby's breath up in there. This one's fun because you can just poke whatever. Who's doing that faces? Daisies. I know, I like the daisies when they dye them the different colors. I think it's really cool. So there's some baby's breath I'm putting in there. Look at these. These are, okay, Tweedia. I'm not making that up. It says Tweedia. Never heard of that. Who's doing mad faces? Are you mad? Why are you mad? Get glad. Don't be mad. How do I flatten the can? Well, Georgette, is it Georgette? Yes. My husband, I am not, look at that big old leaf. I'm not using that. I asked my husband to go take a mallet or a hammer and just hammer one end down. And he literally just put his hand on it on the counter and mashed it. And then I put it in his vise and we kind of mashed it flat. But you could use a hammer. All right, let's see. Let's put these in here. I'm going to fill this thing full. Look here, I got blue daisies. I have white paint here. Okay, that's moss. There's no telling. I got it on my arm, I know. Okay, hold on. I'm digging through my stuff over here. Let's put, what else is I got over here? There's some yellow. I don't like that yellow. Hold on. I'm telling you, I have an army of stuff over here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How about these little daisies? These are daisies. Right? I was like, what are they going to be called? Because I thought they're not going to be daisies because they're pink. But they're daisies. Aw, thank you, Floyd. Patricia Johnson. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to bend. Those won't bend like that one did. But look how pretty those pink ones are. See, they're so happy. Look how cute this is turning out. You have a big... I do too, Liz. And my big vase... Actually, I had it in a big glass vase. That's how I started with them. That was at my daddy's funeral. The arrangement that we bought for him at the funeral. Because he was cremated, so there wasn't a casket. And I had them in that. Uh-oh. And then it got to be too many. And so, because it was heavy and it wouldn't tump over. And so, I'm trying to push that up. Anyway, so now, believe it or not, I have them in a 5-gallon bucket and it's full. And I've got tons of them over here. So yeah, it's crazy. I just like the florals because I never know what I'm going to need them for. So I got these little things. These came from Joann's, I think. Uh-oh. Laying that in the paint. Anyway, so y'all, I'm just poking stuff down in here, and let's put some more. I'm picking off some over here that I'm cutting these off of something over here because they're all tangled up, and putting some more blue back here. So look how cute it's looking. How stinking cute. Oh, you've checked every day for my wood cutouts? I'm working on it, I promise, but I'm having to go a lot slower because of my back. Y'all want to put a little, what are they called again? Billy buttons or something? Billy. Oh, Diane, you're fine. I understand. Thank you for hanging out. I put one in there. I know, I love all the florals. It's just, they're just beautiful. And Michael's is right now, their floral section is on point. It is beautiful. I don't know if it's just me that I'm wanting springtime to be here so quick or what, but I walked in there and I was like, oh my word, it's gorgeous. Another white daisy would be cute stuck between the pink ones. Okay, I'll do that. I just want to put some of these more little pink things on the side and kind of balance this out. I'm just getting real happy with all the colors and all the flowers. Where's the daisies? I've lost the daisies. Y'all, I'm serious. I need to take a picture of this mountain of flowers over here and y'all be like, ooh, she has a problem. Okay. So see, these I can kind of bend them, the stem, to where they face outward. Those right there, I couldn't do that. Okay, let's put another daisy. Right. Uh-oh. Where's my foam? I'm trying not to stick a leaf down in there. Woo! What is happening? Okay. Can't get it to go in there. All right, now. There's a daisy and there's a daisy. Cute. I absolutely love it. Okay. But I think I am going to poke a couple of pieces of greenery in there because I don't want so much. I'll just pull it, some of this. Because I don't want it to be so much so many flowers that there's no green. So I am going to poke one like that just to give it some green in there or something. Let's see. Here's this. This is these blue things. I'm going to cut these off and stick those down in there. They're just the little twigs or whatever. I know, it's cute for being a tin can, right? It's really cute. So let's put those down in my foam. There we go. So see, it's got a little green in the middle. I didn't want it to be all just flowers. And I really don't need any moss, but ooh, just made my bee come out of my... Y'all, I did it again. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, if there's paint anywhere, I'm going to get it on me at some point. Moving that. Where's my moss? Can't even find the moss. Here it is. One more belly button up taller. Okay, we'll do that. It's not going to take much moss because I got it so full. I just want you to be able to see the moss in the front. Poke it down in there. Ooh, okay. That moss is not near as bad as the Dollar Tree moss. Me and the Dollar Tree moss have problems. Okay. Florals in groups of 3. Oh, Lord, I just pulled off my pink daisy off the stem. I'm going to put it back in there. There it goes. Okay. Well, I'm just poking stuff. Look how cute. All right. So this is not my original idea. Crafters all over the place are doing these, and I just wanted to give my take on it. And let me put, let's see if I can, sometimes I can pull it off the stem and make it long, but I can't do it to this one. So let's put one back here. Get that out. All right. I think I'm good. Look how stinking cute it is. Look at it. I love it. Okay, so y'all, and I don't think I need a bow. Do y'all? I don't think I have room for a bow. But I had all this pretty fabric to make a bow, and I don't think I need a bow. Oh, thank you. You've had 2 back surgeries. Bless your heart. DT Malls is everywhere, but this Walmart, this is Walmart, and I want to say it was like 3 something, and you get a bigger bag, and it's not as, it seems real, it's not like pieces everywhere. It's kind of together. Billy buttons. That's what everybody told me they were called. Yes, Patty, it is. Where did you get the Billy buttons? Michael's last year. But now Dollar Tree has their version of them. They've had them in the past. Angie, go get that 10-gallon thing out of the garbage. All right, so these are my little baby bees. And I think I'm going to put a baby bee right there. I love him. Can't handle it. Odd numbers 3, 5, 7. Well, Lee just broke that rule because I'm just poking away and sticking it all down in here as full as I can get it. You can't even see my pip berries much anymore. But I love them. Oh, look at my bee. He fell out a minute ago because I pulled him out on accident. Let's get him back where he's supposed to be. There's my bee. Look how cute. I knew I wanted to do this project when I saw Mandy do it and Lindy do it, and I knew that I wanted to do this, and I'm so glad I did because this is just like a bucket full of sunshine, right? Hey, Marianne. The bow might be cuter on this one. I have fabric out here to make a bow, but you know what? I just don't even think I need a bow. I just think I don't have, you know, if it was a big one, definitely a bow. Thank you, Debbie. Aren't they cute? Y'all, I think I may be addicted to this. You know, it was the fabric flowers, and then it was, I mean, how many things have we made hundreds of? A butterfly, yes. Oh, it's okay. Dawn checked on Google, and it is definitely Billy Buttons. Butterfly. Yes, I need a butterfly. I don't have a butterfly though, but that would be so pretty on this. Yes, a butterfly on a flower. You got your coffee can. I know, but so there's lots of crafters that's doing this right now, and I just wanted to do my version, or I wanted to do it because I just love the idea. The napkins are from Dollar Tree, and I just recently got them, and they do have some with just the flowers like that on it, and they are super pretty too. But I had to just say no because I've got so much stuff from the Dollar Tree. It's not even crazy. It's not even funny. Dangle some ribbon on one side. That would be really cute, like some lace or something. That would be super cute. I don't know if I have any, because I got all the colors out here. But that would be super, super cute. Like, I don't even know what color I would choose. Jeez, that's the hard part. Okay, I'll fiddle with it later. But what kind of can? Okay, so this was the Bush's Baked Beans can, and this was puree tomatoes, and it was an 82-cent can of tomatoes. Because I just kind of looked at the different shapes. Like, the tomatoes were literally next to the baked beans, but I just kind of looked at the shape of the cans, and because Mandy told me that the Bush's Baked Beans can was what she used, and that was the best. So I got that for sure. And then I got the tomato puree, because it's like it's a bigger round can, but it's shorter, as you can see here. But so when you go to the grocery store or Walmart and you start looking at cans, and you'll be like, okay, well, that'll make a good one. Dawn, that would be a sweet idea. Do you see what Dawn said? She said she's going to go nuts making these and leaving them on her neighbor's doorknobs as a surprise gift. That would be super cool to do. Super cool. But how pretty would these be? Like, I'm thinking like nursing home people, and to hang on their little doors in their rooms and stuff. Oh my goodness. Y'all, they would just brighten somebody's day for sure. You're welcome, Brenda. I know, Angie, bring on the spring, right? Because I am so ready. Okay, Jenny, this is a Bush's Baked Beans, and I think we said it was 5. My other ruler fell to the ground, so now I'm using this one. Let's see. 5 3/4 inches tall. And I think we said this one was 4. Yeah, 4 3/4 inches tall. So that's the difference. When you mash them, they kind of look different, but okay, Sherry, I won't. I'm not going to overdo it, I promise. Oh, the pom-pom barb was the other thing. I know, aren't they cute and tiny? The little bitty pom-pom makers, but yeah, the other thing we went crazy with pom-poms. We're not done with pom-pom. Oh, my bee, he is flying all over. But you can make a pom-pom bee and put in here with the tiny little tiny little makers. I don't know what can she used. I think she just used a regular can, but she did it last year. That would be cool, Patricia. And you could start making, make one every a couple of weekend, and then have a bunch for May Day. Oh, that would be so cool, May Day. Yeah, you got time to make a bunch by the time May comes around. You got another week of March and then all of April. So yeah, cute. But I love my little bee. Look at him. He's from Amazon. You can buy like a little bag of 12 of them or something. Yeah. Mandy's page is Western Grace Home Decor and Design. And then Lindy hers is Tater Buggin'. And then my friend Elizabeth has a page, and she kind of redoes like different items, and she does different painting techniques and stuff like that. And her page is called Ellie's Attic, and she would love for you to go check out her page. She just started her page and just went live for the first time the other day. You're welcome, Brenda. May 1st. Oh, that is so cool, y'all. That'd be so sweet. Did it as a kid and did cottage cheese containers and pipe cleaners. Oh, that's so sweet. And y'all, we can make the fabric flowers and put in these. That's a whole nother idea, right? The bee, he wants to fly away, right? He's trying to get over here. Uh-oh, Kathy's got several cans. She's going to be digging out in her trash. She made soup today. Mother's Day gifts, yes. That would be so, so cute. Or put a little bunny butt coming out of one of them. That would be so cute. And here's my little, I still have my baby's bird nest over here that I break out every time. You could put a little bird nest up here and one of those little, the little artificial birds that are teeny like this, and put him up in there. How sweet would that be? Judy's like, this is worth dumping out a can of food. Well, I ate the beans. I cooked my beans tonight, and then I did take the tomatoes because I don't use a lot of tomatoes. And so it was 82 cents. So yeah, I did put them down the drain. So y'all don't hate me. Close the bottom of the cans. Shirley, my husband mashed them with his hand. Like, he put it on the counter and he literally mashed it down, but you can get a mallet, a hammer, and hammer it down flat. And then we put it in his vise, you know, that tightens up and gets real tight and squishes it. But you could totally just bang it with a hammer, like, you know, on a piece of wood or something, and bang it close. But see, it's not all the way flat. But, you know, from here, you would never know. But, yeah, that's how he got them flat. Better watch that bee. I know he's trying to escape. My back surgery is not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. It's April 4th. So, y'all still have me for another week until I have surgery. Yeah, put eggs in the little nest. I don't have any eggs that small. I would have to make some of air dry clay. Because these eggs, I have these eggs and they're kind of big. The ones I used the other night, and they're kind of big. It takes up the whole nest. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for being here. I'm not going to overdo it, I promise. I'll go home. I'll go in the house and I will get on the couch after I change into my night clothes. Is the bee picture? The bee is a piece of fabric that I got. I cut it out of a piece of fabric from Joann's that I got last year. But I was telling everybody you could totally go like to Pinterest or just Google like vintage bee image or something like that and print it out on your printer. And you could even just color it in with pencils with, you know, the yellow parts and Mod Podge it on. It'd be the same exact thing because you can find all those little images. Go to Pinterest, you know, free bee printable or something like that. And you can do the same exact thing. E6000 and put them in a vise and leave them overnight. Yes, you could do, yes. Vegetable can. Make a little felt vegetables and fill the can with moss and fill. I can't see the rest of that. That'd be cute. Pip berries. Yeah, I could put some pip berries. Look, who said that? Where's my pip berries that's rolling around on my table? Look. Ooh, here's some purple pip berries. I don't know. They kind of look small. They look like little pips in there. Oh, good night, Mary. Rhonda. Martin's making a peach cobbler while I'm going to Rhonda's house, and then we're going to make can crafts. Peach cobbler. Thank you, Phyllis. I appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate your prayers because I'm kind of, even though I may seem cool about it, I'm kind of scared. You know, somebody messing around with your spine and your nerves and stuff. It freaks me out. Yeah, look, see, Bessie said, use your pip berries as eggs. There they are. They're little, those are hummingbirds. Hummingbird eggs. They're so small. Thank you, Jean. Yeah, empty the cans, Brenda said, and freeze the food until you need them. So what I did today was I went to the grocery store early this morning, and I took my beans. I went ahead and opened the beans to wash the cans, and I dumped it in a Rubbermaid container. And of course, I put all different kinds of stuff, even though they're already seasoned in the can. I put all my stuff in there and put it in the refrigerator until I got ready to cook them tonight. So yeah, so I could wash my can and have it all ready for tonight. Yeah, Monica, we're all going to her house for peach cobbler. Dried white beans. Oh, okay. That would make good ones. Pip berries come from. The pip berries, they come on they're on a little roll thing at Hobby Lobby in the Easter section. But if you go to the floral section where the floral ribbon is, they have all colors of pip berries at Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Joyce, for being here. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Where did I get the berries? Maybe that's what she's, or the bee. Okay, the bee came, that bee came from Amazon. He's in my Amazon shop. The little bees came from Amazon, and the pip berries came from Hobby Lobby. Put a cross napkin on the front. Oh, Patty, that would be pretty. You could probably find a pretty image of a cross and print it off on paper and do the same thing. Thank you, Corby, for being here. Hey, Wanda. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go take my medicine before I start hurting. Jenny, I did. I just put some Dollar Tree floral foam down in there so that it would support the flowers. But you could put whatever you wanted to down in there, really. Paper or whatever to hold them up. You could even hot glue them to the sides if you wanted to. I'm not going to overdo Vicky, I promise. Hubby's going to think we gone vegetarian. Oh, thank you, Mandy. There's Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor and Design, my friend, and she did hers too. So you'll have to go check her page out and look at how she did hers. But she did them like maybe a week or two ago. So you just go watch some of her stuff. She does good stuff too. Family Dollar had pip berries. Okay, that's good to know too. Thank you, Betty. Thank y'all for the hearts. I see y'all. Sweet dreams, everybody. That's right. All right, guys, I'm hopping off. I hope you give them a try. Put them in the group because I want to see them. I know they're going to be super cute, and y'all are going to do the big ones, and I'm going to be jealous. All right, guys, I'll see y'all Monday. Bye. Love y'all.